Dallas. All their three-point shooting numbers tops in the NBA. In fact, nearly half of their shots come from outside the arc on a nightly basis. That's the most in the league. And a whistle immediately on the jump. Some smiles from both sides.
Seemed like a low basis in today's NBA. It's just become such a huge part of it. Ingram, in the past, he's taken more, but that's his sweet spot.
Hardaway into the corner, and he'll pick up the assist to Josh Green. Ingram gets into the lane, fades and hits. And that's really helped this guy right here, Hardaway. Nails another three, was 7 for 9 last night. C.J. McCollum, another season of averaging 20 points per game. Would be his 9th in 9 years in the league. Gomez not going to miss that one.
Usually mistake-free, coming off a night where he had a lot of turnovers, CJ. For him, he had 4. But remember, he's dealing with a little bit of a thumb injury.
Powell, pretty feed from Doncic.
Trying to get to that. He's done it 3 straight times.
Luka, the no-look. Powell with the flush. Timeout, Pelicans.
The year he played 60 games is the year Stan Van Gundy was the coach.
Trey Murphy with the elevation.
Obviously, elite defensively, I've said it. Look at the pressure.
It's on Doncic.
But he's an exceptional cutter back. He can get to the offensive window. He's relentless with his effort.
Doncic.
That's just brilliant offense, so you don't get disturbed.
Morris way off the mark. Murphy off the bounce, and there he goes again. Green off the bounce. Gomez back to help out, and the Pels can grab the lead. And they do.
But Willie Green was saying, I've never seen the standings look like this.
They are piled up. Doncic sidesteps for 3 and knocks it down. Bounced by Phoenix in the first round, and they did it without Zion out for the season. And now they're trying to do it, at least for an extended stretch, without Zion to get back to the postseason. No Larry Nance tonight as well, and no Jose Alvarado. And there's the alley-oop and the jam for Jackson Hayes. 0 for 5 to start out for Dallas offensively. Marshall. Will step beyond the arc and bank it in by any means necessary. Aquino off the cross. Good. Nice spin and 1.
Boy, that breaks an 18-4 run. And also beating them back in second chance opportunities. 4 for 4 field goals. That just, again, that goes to an attack mentality.
That's his first bucket after a couple of misses in the first quarter for Kyrie. Pelicans will try and step outside with it. Christian Wood trying to back in Marshall. And Wood with the bucket. Now in 11th game on the roster, 10 games on the floor for Irving. Wood with the step through, goes to the left hand to lay it up over the rim. Ingram, mid-range, good.
This guy, we talked about gifted on the offensive end. That is Brandon Ingram. I mean, he pushed up against Luka Doncic.
There's your chippy, Herb. That's Herb Jones. We see you doing your thing. Looking for a foul, no whistle. Irving. Wait, another tough shot gets it to go. Final 2 minutes of the half, the turnover. Dallas with numbers. Luka, Hardaway gets the lay-in.
That's that tempo. He can be a dangerous three-point shooter, obviously. Historically has been absolutely brilliant from there. It's just, he's got so much responsibility now.
Irving around and out. Powell. And he's fouled.
Not come back out from the locker room. So he rolled his ankle, Beth, and doesn't want to put any weight on it. Goes out. Cassidy Hubbard was in the vicinity when that happened, said he got some treatment and then went right back to the locker room. So she is efforting And the way Joel Embiid is playing and the way James Harden is playing, that's a very reasonable goal as CJ gets the and one opportunity.
Watch out for Denver, by the way, to go on a tear. They've won 4 in a row, and they've got a light load the next 2 weeks in terms of the level of competition. McCollum floats off glass. And what Willie talked about, control the controllables. Back-to-back assists for Valanciunas as he finds Murphy outside. More now from Cassidy.
Yeah, guys, I now have an update. Brandon Ingram did test it out at half, and he says it didn't feel good, so he is out for the remainder of the game with a right ankle injury now. Guys?
Before they even take another look at him playing. Doncic, his first basket since the first quarter, and he points over the sideline as he limps up the floor.
I mean, he no sooner made that shot than he looked at Jason Kidd and said, I need out. Now, Jason appears to be ignoring him.
Murphy hits for 3.
You can attack one-on-one against his own. You just have to target that defender.
Oh, pretty feed. Doncic to Powell and a timeout Pelicans. Tonight, 4 of 13, 15 points and 7 assists. But the big story is a thigh injury. That was already underway in the game. They taped it up even more. Then after this nice spin move for the bucket, really grimacing and in some pain as he made his way up to the other end of the floor. Irving, 4 of 11, 9 points for Kyrie. And it's getting close to his time late in games. Herb Jones off the mark. Doncic slings it out to Hardaway. Can they get him going? There it is.
See how deep he's getting in the paint. Now, he wanted his vertical threat at the rim. The toughness, the battle.
Forces Luka away.
Tell you what, he's just trying to contest everything.
And Jones lays it in the other way. End-to-end action for Herb.
And Cassidy, just remind us if you can. He said that was, he doesn't remember getting hit on that.
Yeah, he says they're still trying to figure it out because it was a non-contact injury.
Falls. No Brandon Ingram for the Pelicans here in the 4th. Out with an ankle injury earlier. Jackson Hayes, 6, 14 points. I think 5 of them were dunks.
I think really the only thing left for Jackson Hayes is he's just got to find a way to become consistent night after night.
Been down by as many as 19. Marshall somehow found Murphy, and he matches the triple. Be first team ready when you take the floor tonight. Irving is the best scorer in the 4th quarter in the NBA. 3rd-year man out of Xavier. Oh! And 1 on the jam, Jaden Hardy.
Oh, my goodness.
Hardaway slips the screen, finds Bertans. Got it for 3. Timeout, New Orleans. Irving tries. Count it! And a chance at a 4-point play. They won in clutch time last night against Utah. Bertans drops it off for 1. Count it! And another freebie coming.
And they are 20 for 31 field goals from that point forward.
They are picking up their teammate tonight. McCollum. That goes badly needed for New Orleans. McCollum steps to the side and hits a big 3. Timeout, Dallas. He's got 14 now. McCollum gets by Bertans and hits it for 3. McCollum, they throw a double at him, force him to give it up. Now back to CJ. Another one. 3 in a row. Final minute. McCollum off the bounce. And money. The balance, 5 guys in double figures, led by McCollum's 32 in his huge 4th quarter. And a block for Hayes. And New Orleans will open up the 4-game